Hi, my name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. It's review day! Ooh, wait, what do I have in my hand? Haha, that's right, a shovel. You think you're going to be excited about it? Well, let's watch and find out, because I'm going to review the Voile Telepro Shovel for you and see if it is the ultimate backcountry shovel and why you might care about it. Is the Voile Telepro Avalanche Shovel the best backcountry shovel? Possibly. So, why am I even reviewing a shovel? Well, when I was in Antarctica in 2012 and 2013, this shovel saved my bacon. I had brought a much lighter shovel because I wanted to save the weight. I didn't want to carry a lot of weight with me. And so I brought, there's a certain product out there, it's very popular, but it broke. And I mean like snap! You think it's all tough, but the shovel broke right here. It was a total fail. This guy, and it was light duty aluminum. I didn't really think about it until, of course, I'm in Antarctica. And I broke my shovel. Fortunately, I was able to get a resupply with this. Let me flip it upside down. It's got the label on here. The Voile T6 Telepro Shovel with 6061 T6 aluminum. Now, that makes this shovel quite incredible, simply because it's tough. This shovel survives Antarctica and the Arctic. It is probably the toughest backcountry shovel I have ever owned, and I own quite a few shovels. As you can see, I've got the Black Diamond 3 and 7 deploy shovels, but when I need to do some serious backcountry expeditioning, this is the shovel I bring. Now, why do I use this particular shovel? Because that T6 hardened aluminum is really hard. You can see the scratches along the edge here, right? Yep. That's because I just used this shovel on an expedition into Yellowstone, and digging into the ice and smashing through the ice kind of chips off the paint. No big deal, not a problem. They use, on this particular version, they use the paint instead of anodizing. It doesn't matter, it doesn't affect it, just know that the T6 hardness is key. So you'll notice this is a much bigger shovel. And the whole concept of this shovel is moving snow. Now, it's not one of those old school huge aluminum shovel deals, because those are a lot heavier to carry. For backcountry travel. At home, totally works. But in the backcountry, this is as big a shovel as I'm going to take. Now, you might say, hey, how big is this? I'll show you in a minute. But one of the cool things is this thing telescopes to be even bigger. Check it out. Boom. Now you actually have a true full height shovel that is over 3 feet tall, give or take. Let me show you here. Check this out. This is a real full height shovel. That's my hip right there. So you can actually shovel snow and dig without totally leaning over or being on your knees. You can actually stand up and dig snow on this thing. Now, there's enough handle in here. Let's find out. There's enough handle in here to where it really shouldn't have any breakage or risk problems. So that's nice. One thing about this too, when you close it, you always have to press the button to get it to lock. But one of the cool things about this shovel too is the removable handle. Alrighty. The removable handle is nice because, well, this thing's big. And it's not going to fit in your backpack. In fact, let me show you how it's not going to fit in your backpack unless you have a huge backpack. Yeah, duh, no bueno, all right? But all you do is push these 2 little pins. Boom. This is how I will always travel with my shovel in my backpack or something, or my sled or whatever when I'm traveling the backcountry. So this compacts down, and now, does this fit in my small backpack? I'm going to put a review to this backpack too. You can see the airline tag here. Obviously, I've traveled around a lot with this. You can put it in a regular small JanSport Agave 32-liter pack. No problem. Now, is this shovel a little bit heavier? Yes. But can it move a lot of snow and can it take you the abuse? You better believe it. So let me bring this thing back out here. All right. And first I'm going to show you the weight of the shovel. How much does this thing actually weigh? Let me toss my backpack to the side here. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you right there. Telephoto in. All right. Turn my handy dandy scale on here. Okay, a pound. So the blade weighs 1 pound, 1 ounces. The handle, how much does the handle weigh? 12 pounds, 12 ounces. Altogether, the shovel weighs 1 pound, 13 ounces. So really not that bad. And that's right in line, right in line with specifications. For the gram type people, 842 grams. It is by far the heaviest grain scoop type shovel I own. However, that's not that big a deal for me because in a backcountry expedition, a lot of times like on Denali, this is the shovel that I take because you spend a lot of time making camp, digging snow, and getting things out. So that is a challenge. Let me click that in here. Boom. So pretty nice. Also, they put holes in the blade so you can create what's called a dead man. Now, unlike my Black Diamond Deploy 3 and Deploy 7 shovels, these holes are not big enough for even the camp carabiner to get through there. It doesn't make any sense here. And you're like, oh, well, that's kind of silly. Well, no, hang on. But you can use this shovel as a dead man, and what that is you can tie a rope through, or put a rope through here, bring it through that hole, tie it to your tent, and then bury this down in the snow. And once that's in the snow and you pack that snow down, this thing will probably survive like a Category 1 hurricane, probably because I've been in a storm in Antarctica where it was Category 1 force 10, force 12, I mean, winds were a good chance of dying. I mean, it was crazy. So you can actually put your shovel in, tie the line to this, tie it to your tent, use your partner's shovel, do the same thing, and this will prevent your tent from being ripped away. The only thing that's going to wipe you out is a mid-force tornado, and then if a tornado hits you, you're probably dead anyway. So that's, yeah, you don't want to be there. So let me show you how big this shovel is here for your foot use. Now the nice thing is this back edge is big enough if you need to shovel a lot. Boy, this totally works. I mean, like, no problem here. And if you need to telescope the handle up, you can see just how large this thing is, so I can really start scooping. Now, I'm pushing and flexing on this, and the handle and everything bends a bit. Bending is not bad because that absorbs the energy of the thrust. The one challenge of a straight handle shovel for avalanche is that when you're scooping, oops, dropping my carabiner there, is when you're scooping, you end up like, oh, that's too long, so we're gonna drop this down. If you're trying to save your buddy's life in an avalanche, I mean, this T6 aluminum is the hardest you can get and toughest you can get until you go to a steel shovel. But when you're digging, a lot of times you'll dig straight down, then you've got to kind of come and pry and dig up. That is the one advantage that the Deploy 3 shovel has over the Voile, is it's got a natural curve, so you can scoop easily and directly. So that's definitely one advantage the Black Diamond shovel has, but the Black Diamond shovel cannot telescope to this high. Oops. I mean, not even close. There is no height comparison whatsoever. I mean, yeah, there you go. This is a great emergency and light backcountry shovel, but if you need to use something serious, the the Voile shovel, that is the one to use. Like I said, in Antarctica, I used this thing. It kept my tent alive. It kept me going through this was used, I think a month and a half. and it was incredible. I used this in Antarctica, so it is the real deal and legit. If it can survive in Antarctica, it probably can survive your expedition. So, highly recommend the Voile T6 shovel. I will put a link to Amazon below. Just hit the show more and hit the little down arrow on the right there, and you'll be able to scroll down and see links to the shovel. Check it out. I don't know why people even put bad reviews. I mean, it's a shovel. It's incredibly tough, and it can be collapsed. So, highly recommend this one. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker and professional adventurer. Please like and comment on my video. Hit that little arrow, expand out, scroll to the bottom, and add a comment to my video. Let me know how I'm doing. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the little subscribe button and the little alarm bell next to it. Support my channel on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching.